jingle all the way. Oh, what
A Polaroid one-step flash, the perfect gift.
Hey!
Now under 30 big ones.
If these cheap Kmart earrings are the best you can do this Christmas, then you can just follow them out the f***ing door.
Kitty! Come on, Kitty. Kitty? Where are you? Kitty? Oh, well.
Christmas songs that drive Santa crazy are I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Underneath the Christmas Tree, the Jingle Bell Rock, White Christmas, Forget It, Enough. I've heard that over 1 billion times. Yes, Santa has an iPod and playlists, 980 Christmas songs, and then 20 Doobie Brothers, and 1 Sheryl Crow. My name is S. Claus. I live in the North Pole with elves and reindeer.
Hello, America. It's too early for Christmas. So just to be clear, this is not a Christmas commercial. However, let's say you have an event in late December that you need a lot of gifts for. Like maybe your entire family is having a birthday on the same day. Now's the time to go to Kmart and put those gifts on layaway, and then pick them up just in time for the big non-Christmas celebration. Kmart No Money Down Layaway. Merry birthday, everyone.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? It is Wednesday, the first Wednesday of December. Hope everybody's doing well. Over there, jump into the chat. Hopefully, check out first one in the chat. Tom F, good to see you. Doing well. Burnt Relic, what's up, brother? Robbie F, always a pleasure. There he is, Steve Gunner. Yo, TSA, what's up, brother? John Dotson, thank you for popping in. The YouTube names are back. Yeah, probably a lot of complaints. Ryan Hall, what's up, brother? Hope all is well with you. Jack Collins, good to see you. Jade Guitars, always a pleasure. CD Nelson, what's up, brother? The other Chris, BCG 5150. Hey, Vinny's bro, good to see you. Brandy, always a pleasure. Good to see you again today. There he is, Timmy. What's up, brother? If you haven't seen, Timmy posted a video today that I sent him. It's a little sneak peek of a video that's coming soon. I couldn't give him any playing because nobody wants to hear my playing. So, yo, Brian Phelps, what's up, brother? J Man, what's up, brother? Hope all is well with you. Robert Cron, what's up, brother? Rock Daddy in the house. What's up, man? The Ubi dropping the bean emoji. What's up, brother? Scroll on 3. Robert Paxton, what's up, brother? Jimmy Biter, good to see you. Sorry, I missed everybody's streams last night. I was trying to rush around and try to film a lot of stuff because got a friend coming in Friday. Mark Spurgeon, what's up, brother? Backed up on a lot of content. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Brant, what's up, man? Yeah, I was going to say, if you have anything on layaway in Kmart, make sure you go check on that, see if you can still get it. I worked at like Kmart for an entire year. Greasy Monkey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Dave. Yeah, when did mine closed down? Probably, I think I worked there in 2001-ish. Yes, it's probably close to 20 years too. Probably closed down 2005, May. I don't know. It might have made it to 2010. Oh, nice. Nice little surprise. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, it's I do an ad-free live stream, and then I bombard everybody with the first 5 minutes of ads that I don't make any money off of. Is kind of coming probably to an end because I can't find too much stuff, and it takes a long time to compile it, and then I got to upload it first to YouTube to see if it even will not get banned. Some things get banned in certain countries, which I don't care because there's probably nobody watching from some of those countries. And then, but obviously running out of content and some stuff like the more popular or the newer stuff is always gets copyright struck. So. There we go. Oh, that might have blasted everybody's ears. But yeah. Sorry about that. I was left the transmitter to my lav mic or whatever you call it, lapel mic in the thingamawazits while filming yesterday. So it just died. I don't know if this stuff is going to work though now, but we'll see.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
He's calling tech support, which is himself. So yes, the super chat stuff might not work tonight now, but let's even. I used the DGI. Posted it actually in the Discord. I think it's the mini. I think that's what this one is. It was like I think it was like $69 on the Prime Day deals last week, which is actually cheaper than what I got it for. So, oh, dang, those work. I don't know if this works. I don't know if you guys just heard the air horns or not. So, but. Oh, cool. You heard the air horns? That probably means that I don't need to do what I just did. Just trying to get ahead of it in case now maybe it has some echo. Cool. All right. So, and we just have Sean just jumped right in. Good to see you, brother. Let's mosey on. All right. So I just dropped the video today because it was quick. Or I did it yesterday in the beginning of when I was getting everything all warmed up. About Guitar Quackery, which you might have seen in the live stream a couple of times, and also gave him a shout out last year. And he just recently did a video on the Firefly guitars, an acoustic. And I made my video short, so it was kind of short, sweet, and brought attention to him. And everybody could actually go watch his video, which was actually kind of a bridge, but I think he's probably going to be actually routing that out for electronics. So that is probably good. But he, spoiler, he gave very rave reviews on the Firefly. So it's kind of nice to have somebody that is actually, a luthier in New York City that's actually saying the stuff that he'd actually probably rather you buy a Martin or a Taylor and bring it to him because he could probably charge you that much more. He could probably charge you the price of the Firefly guitar to fix whatever issues you've got on it. So that came up. Now I don't know between tomorrow and the weekend when I can film. I got stuff filmed. Thank you so much.
Tell me likey. Tell me what wingy.
Insert something funny here. I'm tired. So I've got a silent practice video. I've got talking about 4 different products for silent practicing, kind of giving you all the pluses and minuses of them and which one was the best. That's completely unsponsored, so that might get pushed off a little bit. But it all depends on which one's easier to get published and edited and all stuff like that. So, but I have actually, it's over here. So spoiler. Boy. So it sucks because now I can't walk and talk. But they're a little pricey. You've probably seen them on Instagram already. I can't fold it all the way down because I have but basically it folds in half. It's very, very sturdy. Like the videos, I thought it was going to be like more like plasticky, but still stable. But it's a, here, let me show you it completely. It's through Craft Geek. I've seen prices as low as $85. They gave me like a sponsor thing too, so you get a like I think 15% off. But it's nice because it folds up. So if you're not always using a stand or if you're on the go, it even has like a bag. But it's like hard to really get in the shop, but it opens up nice and easily. It's more stable than those wired frame. Can't even get it all in the shot, but you can see that. See the wire frame, and then you twist it like that. Holds the clips like this. So definitely good for all you gigging peoples out there. Not me, but it actually. I have a big bulky stand that I actually got rid of, or put in the closet now, so that I could have this set it up. Be nice with the lessons and everything like that. So that video might be Saturday. I don't know if it's really worthy of a premiere because it probably won't be more than 8 minutes long at the tops, I think it was. But have a more. I hope it comes out good. Is the a more multi effects pedal. I haven't even like listened to the audio of it yet or anything like that. It's really hard to get a top down view of it. And then a X Vive wireless the pedal, the tuner pedal wireless. So yeah, so got a lot of stuff filmed. Hoping to get more done, but because I don't know what the holiday season is going to bring. If filming is going to be conducive compared to editing times, so we'll see. And then there's still time for anybody that wants to go broke with me. The 52 Guitar Week um, whole thing, the Brandon Dion thing, is there. They have a waiting list now, so I've already done the onboard thing with him. Spoke with him, really cool guy. Next week I have a part 2 with one of the other instructors. So jumping on that. Yeah, and I know it's pricey, but it'd be kind of cool if anybody wanted to get in on it because this is probably the best time too. It's going to be probably the cheapest I think it's ever been. They're giving $400 off. And when you factor in the price of lessons, it's still cheaper than if you were getting, personal lessons from somebody, which you kind of are. The way it is, it's like every other program where they give you like a weekly thing to do. And then you attend a live stream. There's like, you can attend, I think you can attend as many as you want, but there's one every day, all different time slots. And you got to post an assignment once a week and things like that. So it's really kind of a combination of the like true fire, but like really holding yourself more accountable. So yeah, so there's that. That's pretty much it that's coming on up. So hey Ryan, good to see you. Jumping in chats back over here. Oh, I say hello to you, Jim, but hey Jim, what's up? Zach Thong. Hey, Michael Krause. Has anyone used TrueFire for lessons and how was it? Also, hello, I'm late. I haven't really looked at it too much. It didn't seem like it was too bad. It was like the usual like guitar tricks and things like that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cheaper than what I'm doing. Yo, 2 yards. What's up, brother? We're gonna send out the search party for you. I use a more nice. This is the 200 plus, and actually it has a battery, so you could actually use it completely. I think it has like 5 hours worth of battery life. And what's actually interesting is that it has. I don't know if imagine that you probably have to call the manufacturer, but it looks like you can remove the battery from it, so you can think you can replace it. So you can do it. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, nice. Very cool. I actually do his everything bundle, which was like $9, I think, last year. And I've actually done some of his lessons on there. It's great stuff. That is 100% true. Yeah, it's a really good deal if you do the True Fire thing. I jumped in it last year, and like I said, I need something that makes me more accountable for it. So, hey, Guitar Bob, good to see you. Keith, what's up, man? Blue Mox in the house. What's up, brother? So it's I mean, not trying to talk anybody into it, but like it's not even about the time. It's I guess you really need to put in the time every day to actually actively practice. So that's probably the thing that takes up the most time. But the time slots for the live streams are all different times. There's some in the morning, some in the afternoon, some in the evening. Uh, you do the work at your leisure, and you post and get your feedback whenever you post. They say they try to do it within, I think, 24 to 48 hours of you posting your project or whatever it is. So it's not really a matter. It definitely is, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I was a little sticker shock about it myself, but um, like the way I've done it is um, some of the stuff that I sold, I put towards the first payment. Then I get there's gonna be another payment coming up soon, I believe, probably in the middle of this month. I'll put that on PayPal 6 month pay, and then the last payment I will do on a credit card that I could actually split payments. So it spreads the cost out a little bit instead of getting hit with it all at once. Still a very big, decent chunk. Hey, Melty Molly, good to see you. Earl, what's up? Hope all is well. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Alan, what's happening, dude? I guess they didn't change the things back. It's everybody, I still see everybody's original handles. I didn't check tracking, but I believe that last week's win is on your way, which is pretty awesome. Which I didn't have the scene queued up, but speaking of that, might as well thank the Patreons ahead of time. Oh, thank you, Vinny, so much. Appreciate you doing that. We got Shred and Shine, Bald Sneed, Joe McGraw, Kings of Chaos, and Travis from KC. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give a shout out to Seth, who just walked in as we were thanking our Patreons over here. What's up, man? Back to the Patreon. We have Brett Ear, Casey Lee, David Chesnov, the Ubi, Sam Witzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha T, 13 Souls, Chris James, Kristen Nelson, David Leslie, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, Marcel LeBon, Robert Cron, Keith Melendez, Vinny's World, Brother Ed Nugent, Strings of Bucks, Brian Phelps, Grandpa Drew, and our newest Patreon, John Dotson. Thank you so much. From last week's generous contributions, we are $80 away from giving away that Tonox 1 that we are still waiting for our next super chat, super thanks guitar giveaway to come in. So, but 3J Music, the Ubi, CD Nelson, 2 Yards, Jay Guitar, Steve Cassidy Guitar, David, Keith Melendez for Love of Guitars, Muddy H2O times 3, Terry, Pro Cop Jr., the Bulldog times 2, Marcel LeBlanc, and Guitar Bob. Thank you so much for your contributions. Oh yeah, man! I saw the video. Actually, I watched it and I just forgot to actually even comment on it. think. Been so busy trying to catch up on everybody's stuff and also my own stuff and doctor's appointments and all that stuff. Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate it, man. Driftwood Guitars. Good building channel. I have to write that down. I always fancy one every once in a while. Just scrolling on through, make sure we didn't miss anything. Cool. Humming right along. Alrighty. Hey, D-Side, good to see you. Hope all is well. I haven't catched one of the live streams in a while, been all sorts of busy. Actually, was even cleaning up the mess behind me here before the stream even started, and still have a complete mess. So I had it last week, and I left it in the wife's vehicle, and she wasn't home by the time I started the live stream. So by now you've already seen the lovely note that everybody else has gotten from John from Smoke Eater Guitars. Pretty awesome. And his card and a pick. It was really nice of him. So really appreciate that. If you haven't checked out his channel, a fellow good firefighter. And knocking stuff over. This over here is quite a large Firefly box. For any of you attendees know, I was kind of like winding down on the Firefly, like my personal stuff, like trying to really more for my personal collection is stuff that I forgot now. I gotta face you guys. I do apologize. The Firefly stuff, I kind of just leaving for guitar reviews now when I get them in, and then pass them along. So I'm trying to have more stuff that is people based, brand based. Well, that was a good thing that the microphone, I guess, wasn't right by me because that was loud as hell. I don't know how it was for you. That sounded really bad. But I figured go one more for the collection because the usual accoutrement, your cheap cable and your Allen wrench. This one was definitely more stuff poking through. Could probably tell close already what it might be. You gotta love getting high off those paint fumes. Easy Firefly bass. Slap of the bass, man. Definitely got the heft of your typical bass. Not a satin neck like you get on the old Firefly stuff. It's actually gloss finish. So that's pretty cool. Knobbies are nice. No dents, no dings. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's probably just, I would say, I mean, I haven't played a Squire Classic Vibe bass, but just body style wise, feel of it. It feels like I would consider it probably in that category of. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like a $2,000 bass. I don't think it's going to be even a $1,500 bass, but definitely Squire Classic Vibe bass. Probably even the Sterling is designed after. So the thing is, this is $199. Of course, I got it right after or right before they did the 25% off. So, but I think right now you can get these for like $299. The Sterling Music Man version ones. So that might be something for you to consider instead too. But yeah, I mean, I don't like. To me, this closes the door on the basses. Like, I might get like a really good bass someday if I actually start using the bass. But I still haven't done the Squire Classic Vibe bass. I still use the Leo James one, but I have to get to eventually do that. I'm not the Squire Classic Vibe. Sorry, the Squire Debut one. So, so for any of you people looking for basses out there, just general impression right off the bat, looks pretty good. Sorry about that. So might have some stuff coming before the end of the year too for unboxing, which that's why I'm trying to get ahead of all the filming and stuff. So jump back into the chat over here. Cool. There we go. Yep, Firefly strikes again. I'm about to. Yeah, man. They definitely crank out the stuff. I mean, they are. It's so hard to not. I really fight the. And it's just my personal ethos behind it. And I don't knock anybody for owning 20 Fireflies or whatever like that. But for me personally, like really trying to make and it really kind of is pretty much a useless, not useless, but you're just like for every one of me out there that was, probably not gonna keep a stable full of, Fireflies or Leo James or Stritch guitars or stuff like that. There's 10, 15 people out there that are. So, but But yeah, they're definitely cranking out a lot of stuff. They got some of the stuff again. The Wicked Sensation one's coming back again. They have a whole bunch of Music Man coming out soon too. So any of you get used to getting it dark? I never get used to this dark stuff. Fire turd. I mean, I have yet to have one that I've regretted buying. I mean, they're never. I'm trying to think. Nothing's ever been 100% solid. I would say if it had great pickups, it had shitty tuners. If it had great tuners, the pickups were microphonic. But when you're getting something for $199, you can really work it up. See, what? Sean, I almost bought the Tony Iommi Ishi. Yeah, I mean that. So like, I don't even know if I would like an SG. So that's what the thing I would think it was doing. It was either it was like contemplated doing the IYV one or the Leo James one, just to see. Because I've never really been a fan of them being too. I don't know. Oh no, not on the bass. Yeah, I mean, any bass players out there? Is there really a reason to have like multiple tunings? Like, I guess I don't know. You're not really playing chords a lot. You could do drop D and do two note power chords. So that was I think 199. That was the 4 string. The 5 string was 219, which I almost thought about getting the 5 string, but it's one more string to have to worry about. No dents, no dings yet. I mean, I'm pretty careful with my stuff, but I don't freak out about it if I dent or ding anything. But um, yeah, yeah. Now the dogs don't even come up here anymore. So hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you. The frozen tundra. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you so much, Roy. Appreciate that. Scroll on true. Yeah, actually, and the funny thing is, I seen like 2 days ago it's $299 for the Sterling Music Man, and I'm like, I mean it's $100 more, so to compare it, but I was like, I'm good with just this. Bass is not my primary anyway, so but cool. And now I guess we're humming right along here. Poll of the week got going on. Add to the scenes. Go. Boom, boom, boom. So our Christmas inspired poll of the week over here, pretty popular, 72 votes in only 2 days. What is your favorite Christmas movie? 11% was for Home Alone, 25% was for Christmas Vacation, 29% Christmas Story, and then all the others, a lot of others here, a lot of good others too. Ryan Hall, the Santa Claus, with Tim Allen, Tone Riders. A lot of people came in with the one. It's a Wonderful Life. That's actually my father's favorite Christmas movie, and then his favorite one at Thanksgiving was March of the Wooden Soldiers. Always come on after the parade. D-Mac, White Christmas, Strings and Pucks, another one for It's a Wonderful Life. Cal's not really a huge fan of the Christmas stories, but Sherlock Holmes has a couple of Christmas specials. I think I remember the old Sherlock Holmes series from back when I was a kid. C.D. Nelson, A Christmas Story, but also White Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street. I would easily watch Christmas Story the entire day in the firehouse, just over and over and over again. The Ubi goes with Die Hard and the Scrooge. The Scrooge is a good Bill Murray. Hey, would you blow me? I can't put my arms down. 13 Souls is first time you saw a Christmas movie. Became one of its favorites. It was A White Christmas. I think that's my wife and aunt's favorite. Robbie F, another one with a Wonderful Life, and then Bad Santa. Budget Pedal Chap, Home Alone is a Quality Christmas. Tim the Tooth going with Christmas Vacation because the shitter's full. And Die Hard. And Slash's Snake Pit says, every year I have to argue with my wife about Die Hard status as the greatest Christmas movie ever. I mean, it's at a Christmas party, right? And it has a happy ending, and they play Christmas music at the end. And he goes, even Hans Gruber says, ho, ho, ho. I mean, Bruce Willis is wrong. Keith goes for Vacation. Budget Guitar Show says he's not really into the Christmas movies, but only the Brits will get this. Watch A Christmas Is Everything more Combe and Wise have ever done. All series from ATV, BBC, Thames, Christmas specials, lives, and Steve Gunner's going with The Christmas Story. Christmas Story, yep. He has a leg lamp. He shows pictures in his Discord. Roy Gaber's going with The Christmas Carol, another good one. Chuck's Guitar is a fan of the Die Hard 1 and 2, and Jade Guitars is the Elf. And then our actual somewhat musical type of poll of the week was, when playing modes and scales, how do you start picking from the low E? 69%, 69, dude. And look, we got one less vote than the Christmas Story. So everybody doesn't like the music stuff. 69% down pick. Only 1% start with an up pick. And then 30% is depends. Jump into the comments here and see Roy gave the best answer of all. Depends on what you're playing, mode scales, and merely frameworks. Cal does both. Budget Pedal Chap, I think, said he doesn't really pay much attention. Keith does strictly downstrokes. Jeremy never really thought about it. Bill plays by the seat of pants. cheap guitars. I never thought about it. Robbie F. When playing scales, I use alternate picking. Mark's versus I don't look to see if I smoke after sex either. So the reason why I actually came up with that poll was because I was started watching more of the shorts and the things from the guitar course I'm taking, the 52 guitar week thing. And one of the things was actually is for speed, which until I started doing it, I didn't think it would be, but and it doesn't seem like it would be, but I don't know. It seems like you're traveling the same distance, but if you're doing 2 notes per string for speed, in his video, he said to start on the upstroke and then your downstroke is in the direction that you're going. So now you're going down. To me, like I'm thinking though that like if you're doing up, down, and then up, down again, you're um, going past the string to go back down. But oh man, thank you so much.
The force will be with you always.
That is so kind of you, my friend. I think that puts us right at the point where we can give it away to Tonex next week. So, but when you actually do it, if you start on an upstroke and you go down, and then you go to next up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then when you're going back, you do it the reverse. You go down, up, down, up. I didn't believe it, but I mean, it definitely seemed like it was faster. So, but yeah, it was just something that I didn't think that people probably even thought about, and they probably just always because every time I always played a pentatonic scale, always started on downstroke. And then I guess if you're mixing up 2 and 3 note per strings, you have economy picking where you may start down up and then you might go or up down and then you might go down up down up. But that was very interesting. So maybe if anybody part of that 69% always said they started with a down, maybe you'll start trying it with an upstroke. I told you, you could probably just work on that guitar. It'd be more interesting than this stuff that's going on over here. Christmas Story's on already. The Kurt Russell ones. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, you know what? I think I did. I think I saw one. I don't know if there's a lot of them or not, but Santa Claus conquers the Martians. Gremlins is a. I always forget about Gremlins. Yeah, I've seen that. That ornament is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You said depends. Yo, there he is. What's up, Rob? Good to see you. Got your pictures tonight too. Finally, from maybe I want to submit any pictures for the next segment over here. Try to always have them in by Sunday 7 p.m. so I can get them in for the following week. Except for the third week, the third Wednesday is always the off the we don't do the segmented stuff at all. Yeah, it's always with sweep picking too. Is you always go towards the next string. Yeah, there's a lot of different variables that play into all that stuff too. Oh, nice. Yeah, post that. Oh, hey, Marsha. Sorry you're feeling under the weather. If you could too, go over to the Patreon and update your address for me, or email it to me. I got some stuff coming in next week that I ordered for all the Patreons to send out. Anyone ever make a 5-string bass, but the fifth string's in the lower end? Nope, not me. We can watch it live for you. Cool. So moving on along. We got over here. First up is this little baby girl's our oldest dog right now. Just turned 5 yesterday. Our pandemic puppy. Picked her up January 25th, I think, of 2021 out in Pennsylvania. After our other girl passed away. I think sometime in, I think it was December. Yeah, so we thought our other boy, who's now departed, needed a sibling. He probably could have done without her, but she was a little feisty at first, but she's a good little baby. And then showing up from last week actually is Mobile Rig on the road. Rob from Mini Guitar Society. If you haven't gone out, check out his channel. Make sure you go over there and give him a subscribe. But you can see that the live stream is going in there with the Spark Go, little mini guitar, whole nine. And then Robbie F sent this in actually I think like 2 weeks ago. We had the off the rails thing. This is his vacation house set up over here. That beautiful flame on that Epiphone. Yeah, Squire. Yeah, there's a little Joyo amp over there. And the pedal board that we saw the week before. So yeah, so if you want to send in any stuff like that, just at searchingfortone.com or gmail.com. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. She's a COVID canine, yeah. Yeah, she was definitely spoiled. And definitely we're in an apartment complex too, so she would always see people walking by with masks a lot too. So it kind of like freaked her out that you can't see the face. Let's see what else we got going on. So I still forgot to make a transition for this segment over here. So just for transition purposes, we'll just play this one. We haven't seen it in a while, I think. If you haven't seen Timmy's post yet, I sent him a video of those two bookends in between those characters over there. It'll be in a video coming this week. So, but this is the Patreon question and action thing. You can sign up for the Patreon totally free. There's a link down below. I'll flash the QR code up in a little bit too. But it you can sign up for free, and I post something every Tuesday. It was a little late, but do our pre-canned questions over here. Again, I try to look at them ahead of time, and just I made them at 5:30 tonight. So, who has been your favorite or least favorite company to work with, and what do you want to do more of on your channel in the future? Boxers or briefs? Oh, that's hitting it hard. Start off with the easy one first. Is boxers. Not that anybody really wanted to know that. What do I want to do on the channel? So I'm thinking of possibly doing the whole guitar journey thing. Probably maybe doing a video. I don't know, a week or a month. Might even do like live stream random practicing on there. So you might be seeing that. I got to figure that stuff out still. A couple of these things that I talked about for the silent practicing also could be used as interfaces. So that might be an easy way of getting the sound in without having to go through crazy stuff. Yeah, and then so that'd be maybe a once in a while thing, maybe not an every week thing. I'm gonna still try to do guitars and pedals every week. So yeah, I mean the usual stuff. It's been slow trying to get to that guitar build. So I had thought about doing that like once a quarter and then like giving the guitar away, but I feel like I can't commit to that. It's just too much stuff that gets in the way of stuff like that. So yeah. So brands that I didn't like working with. Um let's see. I guess I mean this is probably I can go overall with too many people, but T's really kind of on the outs with them. So but for more personal and slightly ethical reasons, but that Geiger is one that I feel like flooded everybody. And not saying that I'm somebody that they probably should even send stuff to anyway, but I felt like at this point that they flooded everybody with stuff and kind of like started off making you think that like you were a a part of like the collaboration and things like that. And like even when I got involved in, there was tons of people, but every single person now can team up with Geiger. So it kind of I think they're great parts, and I still would buy their parts, but I feel like that they've muddied it so much that like uh not really interested in it. They sent me stuff, and then they would not hound me, but they would ask for when like the video was coming out, and I'm like, dude, you're not even paying me for this stuff. Like, so like it's gonna come out when it's gonna come out, and you probably already have 10 other Geiger sponsored videos coming out somewhere else anyway. You don't want it to be flooded as if. But then I would say, like, when my wife was going through stuff, like I had like family issues, like, oh, we completely understand. And like a week later, like, oh, we're just checking to see on that video. Like, oh, yeah, whatever. So, and I think a lot of it is translation lost. Yeah, I gotta understand that most of these times they're translating this stuff through chat GPT literally. So, um, yeah, so I'm pretty much like I have their affiliate links, and I can always make coupon codes and stuff like that. I think this you use the search, you get 10% off anyway. So, um, I think it's like I said, if I were in the market for products and they were cheap enough, I would still buy from them. But it went from like I think the first build I ever did with them, they sent me like 6 different parts, like and you're talking about like the screws to the pick guard, screws to the back plate, the jack, the pickups. No, they didn't send me pickups actually, but bridge, you name it. Sent me like 6 7 different parts. The last time when I did the build, I figured I'd do the same thing, and I didn't ask them for anything crazy. I just asked them for stuff to do, um like a total mod, like a black out the guitar. So they're like, oh, we can only really send you, 3 things. I'm like, I kind of understand, like you're starting to flood every single YouTube creator out there with affiliate links and working with them and stuff like that. So, but then I'm like, okay, well, now I have to go out and buy this stuff, to do the project the way I'm going to do it. So then it was still like, they're like, oh, when's the video going to get done? I'm like, well, you sent me, you know, a third of what I need to do the project. So when I could get the money to buy this stuff, then I'll do the video for you. So they're like, okay, we understand. Yes. And so then it came to a point where I'm like, they handed me again. I'm like, screw it. I'm going to do single individual videos on this stuff. So that's why when you saw the bridge one day, and you saw um, the pickups the next day, and the wiring harness didn't work. So I didn't even do a video on the wiring harness, but um, yeah, so the second part that I like working with, I don't consider it working with them because I've bought the stuff. The first pedal they gave me was a discount, so that technically was sponsored. And I still haven't got to the other videos yet. But Doctor Scientist, a great pedal company out of Canada. They do. I keep on telling you guys they do a live stream. They do them once a month. The end of the month, they did it last week. It's good hang, just the two of them. Just they play a video game. They chat with the guys in the live stream. They're just really nice guys. They're just very pleasant. And that was the thing, is like I the thing that I had with tease is like they say don't meet um your heroes. Like that's the one thing. Like I don't want to get ever close to another brand again. So like it's kind of good that we're not like texting and talking constantly, communication, but like if I pop in their live stream, like, oh, they're like, hey Brian, how you doing? Like we sent out the calendars that everybody got, the 2 other calendars that I sent out. So so I enjoy working with them. But a brand that like doesn't know who I am really, that it's just communications back and forth. Um it's tough because I mean they're all not bad. Like I know everybody thinks that like you're shilling and that you gotta lie and stuff like that, but the products are good, and they don't mind when you say something negative about something. So they've all been kind of good. Lucado doesn't really have much, but they're a brand that kind of like just was sending me stuff one day and then they stop. But again, I feel like that some of these brands are like the junior varsity of certain brands. Like Flatsons is the um sister company of Nuex. So like I feel like you may not know that you're working for the junior brand, and that's like how I got into Joyo maybe or something like that. So but yeah, that was a very long-winded answer. Jump into the chat and try to catch up first before I get to the next question. I don't get you in trouble. I'm just telling you, I'm not taking it back. So no backsies. I said I'm probably giving you a headache anyway. It's all dented and dinged and scratched, and the frets need probably crowning, leveling, all that good stuff. I didn't even. I'm sure it definitely probably needs a refret more than that, but um, and I sent it to you with no. I think what I probably did was I probably sent out the wrong um trem arm to another guitar. So that person has yours because the trem arm that I thought was it, I started screwing it in and it was like angled wrong. It was like going down into the body. I'm like, oh man. So I sent you an overweight guitar with no trem arm, not the original backplate. So that's some present. Hey Chase, good to see you, man. Uh I mean, I have 3 guitars in my site right now that he sent me, so is there an echo? Nobody's been telling me, or is everybody been trying to tell me that there is an echo? Because I probably have. This will probably screw it up now. I'll probably mute myself, but I don't know if that screwed it up now. If I mean mute myself, or did I get rid of the echo? Hey, Casey Lee, good to see you, man. Never late. It goes for 5 hours anyway, so. Scroll on 3. 3-year-old grandson is learning the drums, and he's actually that's pretty awesome. Get him started young. Must be talking about Geiger Hub. That's how far back we are. Yeah. Scrolling on true. I bought gold Geiger tuners for the Festa guitar one off you and did an install video. I mean that guitar came out nice. They so you bought them. They used your video on the channel and didn't ask you. That's pretty messed up. I would have made them buck up. Be like, hey, listen, hook me up, make me an affiliate, send me some shit, or take the video down. They're not like powerful enough that they're going to crush a channel or anything like that. Like they don't have a loyal following or like any power that if you were to, because that's messed up. I don't care if I partner with something and they could do whatever they want with my videos. They could put them on a TV screen in some truck stop bathroom somewhere. I don't care. But don't use my stuff for free for nothing. I mean, unless you invited them as a collaborator or tagged them or something like that, then it kind of gives them the legitimacy to use it. Chocolate silk pie, nice. Hey, the guitar professional, good to see you. Any guitar shipping boxes? I have boxes, but they're definitely not like they're just cardboard boxes. They're not like designed for. They're like the boxes that the guitars go into, like the guitar, the bigger box that they always send you. Yeah. So what happened was I was using my lapel thingy over here. I was doing videos yesterday and forgot to charge the transmitter, so it died in the middle of it. So I use a program. I don't think I share. I don't think it allows you to share outside. Yeah, no, I can't figure out how to do that. I use a program called Loopback, and it routes a whole bunch of stuff. I think I turned it on thinking that would help. So I have a very bad Geiger experience followed immediately by a very good one. Cool. Yeah, too. Like the one big thing is for whatever reason, the Geiger on Amazon is not the same quality as the Geiger that you get directly. And I don't know if that's because they tried to start off Chinsin early and started on Amazon before they did their own stuff or what, but cool. Yeah, so the next question, all caught up on that. From Strings and Pucks, what has been your favorite part of 2025 on this channel? It's a tough one. Favorite part 2025 on this channel. I guess being around to do it. I mean, that it still has some sort of interest, even though it seems like for whatever reason, some of the videos aren't doing so great anymore. Definitely seems like there's a little bit of a thing after monetization that you kind of get kicked in the head a little bit. Oh, thank you so much.
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
Appreciate that so much. Yeah, my nose is starting to run. I think I'm getting sick, which is not good because wife's got to go for surgery next week and she can't be around any sick people. Yeah, so 2025, the best part. Yeah, that is a tough one. That's why I probably should put these things out, a week in advance so I could read them. Be prepared. I mean, it's always been about giving back. So, like, I guess. I mean, that's really what the channel and my idea of doing it anyway was always about. So, I guess that's like the easy cop out answer because that's like the premise of the channel. And besides all you great people, 44 people here tonight listening to me talk about a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, Amazon Geiger and Direct Geiger are different, definitely different quality. Not saying that you might not get some good quality, but even Geiger, when you start working with them, even say that they're trying to phase out the Amazon stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if that's just a line, and they use Amazon as their Temu. Because I'm convinced that Temu is a B stock. Even if you get something that's good every once in a while, it's still probably somebody's B stock or a return something. Oh, hey TR, good to see you. When you're thinking and not moving, you look like when you're. I should play some background music during these things so people at least somewhat entertained. Yeah. I haven't done the Safu stuff. Musically is good. It's probably comparable. Kaish, have pretty decent tuners at affordable prices. So, yo, Dwight, good to see you. Yeah, I feel like if you can get like I think I got the blackout Kaish tuners one time for $25. I feel like if you can get them for $25 and if they last you 5 years or whatever like that, 10 years, then you got to go buy another. You're still into locking tuners for less than you're paying for GoTo and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Mr. Screen from Wayne's World. Yeah, pick the Ibanez. No, we're going with a Jackson. Jackson's the next one. Dinky, because nobody really left comments, so I think there was only like three for a Dinky, one for the Surfcaster. So my Sweetwater rep actually had called me when I was getting ready for the live stream, so I wasn't able to talk to him, but I'll have to call him tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, you don't even think about that stuff. You go, oh, that's on fire. I got to get in there, and it's easy to find it. So thank you so much.
Dying's for fools. My success rate is 100%. Do the math.
Yeah, I mean, again, so sometimes it's just the question just put you on the spot where the fire is muscle memory. So used Safu in your mini Vox rebuilds and a few musically. Yeah. Play baby is cool. I love that comedian that does the thing, the comparison of how Baby It's Cold Outside got banned for being too rapey. Meanwhile, the song of the year was Cardi B's "Wet Ass Pussy," and he reads the lyrics, one after another. Absolutely hilarious. I wish I could play that, but it'll get me probably actually copyright taken off of. Yeah, I think you were one of the three. I think I forget who the other two. I think maybe Chris. I think Chris was Dinky and Surfcaster. I think Ubi commented Dinky. I forget, but yeah, actually, of course, had to go for the blue quilt one. Tomorrow will be a high of 14. That is absolutely nuts. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, anytime I see that pop up, like on the Facebook thing, I always will go for that. So, and we have one more question for tonight. Let's see. What has been the best mini amp you've done on your show? I think that might have been last week. Someone might have asked that. But best mini amp so far, that I've done. I have to say it probably doesn't. I mean, it falls into it. It's just that because like the portable ones, those small ones, those are great for like noodling around, knockoff practice, but Bluetooth streaming and taking to somewhere where you don't mind if it gets gunked. Like if you're gonna go to the beach, like you don't want salt water and sand gets air misty and stuff like that going into anything that's somewhat decently expensive. So I wouldn't really count those. The only other one that I've done is the Joyo, the Boss Katana, and then the Boss Katana Mini X with Scott from Guitarnivore. We did that collab together where he got it from Zounds. I feel like that's probably the best one because it's the one that can get the loudest, that has built-in effects, so you can at least have some fun with it. But the Spark Go is definitely not a bad little practice thing. With the app, it gives you a lot of versatility in sounds. It doesn't get really all that loud, but you plug a set of headphones into it too. So I'd say it's a tie between those two. But we are actually getting some mini amp heads because the damn Phil McKnight, and I have FOMO. Phil had posted. So this is the problem being a free Patreon, is that sometimes you get notifications. Phil posted like last Wednesday or something like that, I think it was, that Sweetwater had a deal on the Friedman BE mini head. Normally they're $2.99 and there were $99. And I didn't know about the diesel. It was also $99. So then on his live stream, and Laz had mentioned that he got both of them. So then I had to get the diesel. And I think Sunday, and these were totally not even on the radar. And probably should look at my Sweetwater balance more, but yes, fuck it. Sunday, the Bogner was $99. So I have 3 mini amp heads. I think they're all 30 watts. So now I gotta get a 2x12 or something to put them through, but I could actually run them through the speaker of the Princeton anyway. Oh man, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Or I think they're all Class D anyway too, so you could actually take the effects send out to the amp, and then I think all you have to do is just jump the return. I don't know if I have. Yeah, you could just jump the return with a 1/4 inch, and it works that way too. So yeah. So long story short, either the Boss Katana Mini X or the Spark Go, I would say. All right, John. Good to see you. You're probably gone already, but enjoy dinner. Yes, I just saw that. I actually forgot to pull that up for the industry news, but it's called the Abrams, I think. I think it's 499. This one I don't think had a Floyd. The Floyds I think were too little bit high priced. They're trying to stay around the $300 mark because when you think about it, it's also taxes and all that stuff too. So you start going into the $400 era, and those the Squire Classic Vibe took a decent amount of time to pay off compared to the other affordable guitars, just like the Reaper took forever. So I try to yo TSA, good to see you, man. Yeah, I know. Seriously, I mean, I'd rather him just like talk about the cello or the cholo or whatever the $2,000 range stuff. So the stuff that I'm like, I don't even bat an eye. I'm like, I'm not even gonna worry about that. When he posted that, I'm like, it's kind of hard not to. So, and I don't even know why too. I just got the Tonex stuff too. It's like I don't, but maybe I'll do like a Tone King thing where I'll have a whole bunch of mini amp heads all over the place, or like Bo Guitar Man 45. Yeah, I've those are pretty cool too. Oh, nice. Yeah. I already got um the whole holy trinity of the fuzz pedals, so I didn't even bother with the JHS, which was kind of tough to do, but I mean, had to pull out a guitar. My tease is no made in Mexico, but I'll do it. Ice. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Be sure to check it out Saturday. Hopefully, I can break away for a little bit. I got a friend coming in Friday night, staying for a little bit. So yeah, the DSL one is not $99. Um, yeah, you could. I think you could put them all into an ABC switcher and then back into DFX. I mean, don't take. I'm not a 1,000% sure, but I believe because they're all not. They don't have tubes. They don't require. I don't think they require a speaker load. You could definitely go into. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Blow shit up. So I would definitely not take my advice for it. So, but hey, what's up, Avery? There he is. We're just talking about you. Just saying how I had to buy the diesel after talking with you on Phil's live stream the other night. And then I don't know if you saw, maybe I'll give you gas. I don't know. The Bogner's $99 too. So I picked that one up as well. So I got three of those $99 amp heads. Like I need them. It's all about the FOMO. About if you haven't seen Laz's live stream from Sunday. And I'm talking about that a little bit. Yeah, that headache. See, I keep on sending headaches. I sent Avery a headache, sent Roy a headache. A prime distortion pedal by MXR is one of your favorites. Um, I don't know if I ever tried that one. I've had it was like the badass metal, or it was like a silver metal pedal way back when. That was pretty cool. Oh, you just got yours? Nice. Oh, you haven't got it yet, but you just got one. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna, but at that price you can't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why you gotta do it. Hey, Rob Crouch, good to see you. Yeah, I hemmed and hawed about the Guitar Paradise thing. It definitely looks great, but I have a whole bunch of plugins that I don't even use. So it was the you had the the Diesel and the Friedman were on sale at the same time, and I don't know if the Bogner still is, but the Bogner around I think it was like Sunday, it went up for like $99. That's what it is. The full bore metal. Yep, that's what I had. It was pretty good. I actually have the Misha Mansour. I think it's Horizon Devices. It's like a dual pedal. That one kicks ass. That one's gonna make it on the board eventually. Um, cool. Yeah. So forgot to do this first. So the I can't share the screen here, so that's the only thing that sucks about doing everything in this. But let's see, add a new layer. Do screen share. And there we go. The Iron Maiden collection over here, if you haven't seen, posted by Fender. The David Murray limited edition Stratocaster for $17.99. Then Janix is $16.99. I guess what's the difference? So you got the HSH, and then you got the single coils, and then you have the limited edition. And they always have the Steve Harris precision bass, but it's weird because the anniversary one, I guess because it's a anodized pickguard, but I mean the regular one looks better. What's so special about this one besides 7 1/4, 20 jumbo frets, signature, Fender split? Yeah, I mean, guess because it's anniversary, but the regular one is got the signature West Ham United sticker on there. And it has a Seymour Duncan in it, so I guess they're just trying to make money off of the fact that I mean, I guess too the original, the ordinary David Murray is only $14.19. They do have, I don't know if they have it on the website here because the one that is really nice. Find it in here. Shows it no. The Fender Custom Shop. one is a white one. It's all single coils, but it's $11,000. So yeah. Oh, remove from scene. Stop that. Yeah, so that definitely out on that. I saw that one. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be pretty cool. See how much that was, and I was like $11,000. I was like, yeah, hell no. Have the Dave Murray two. Yeah, you have that one. Nice. We have the Iron collection. I want the Bondo collection. So the 1419 one. Is made in Mexico. Yeah, 1419. That's the one that's always. That's not signature. That I mean, that's not what you call it. Limited edition. Seymour Duncan hot rails in the neck and the bridge and a mini JB in there. So I mean, got a Floyd Rose. I don't know anything again specific about the Floyd Rose on that one, if it's one of the junk ones or not. 9.5 to 14 radius. Yeah, $11,000 for that one. I mean, I guess they're all going for like the whole, like the Gibson does the Back to the Future guitar for the money grab. Like we'll make a limited amount of them, so I'm sure the $11,000. Yeah, I mean, definitely, yeah. And then I just seen, and I couldn't find the Instagram profile for it, but remember how JHS did the blowout of their Ross pedals? So Ross is back. Um, and I think it's like Ross official Instagram page. And then you go to the website and you can sign up for the newsletter. They haven't set a date when they're going to start doing them again, but they have the entire line. The pedals are actually smaller, same color as the originals, and they're just a little smaller form factor. And they the grandson is operating the company now. So, but it was interesting because I was reading the article about how, from the JHS perspective, I guess when they first launched, they had an immediate 4,500 that they sold right off the bat. And then I guess the following year after, they only sold 333 units. So that's why they did the blowout. And actually, in the article, Josh was quoted as saying that it was a leech on his time, and then they wouldn't do another like brand like that. They wouldn't do it again. So yeah, so I'm be interested to see what happens with those. I really didn't have them on the radar, but we'll see what they do. If they're affordable, who knows. Fender has been doing more made in Mexico signature models. Station as well. Ed O'Brien. Yeah, I wonder if they're doing that. I mean, isn't that what Gibson does with Epiphone? Isn't Epiphone all the the signature models now? And they don't do like Gibson / Les Pauls or Kirk Hammett Les Pauls. I mean, I could be mistaken, but I thought that's what they were doing. So maybe that's what Fender is going that route too. So one for 11K or 20. Yeah, I mean, that's really, you could get 20 budget guitars for that price. Just saw a G&L website today that says coming soon. I thought someone may have acquired the brand name. Maybe, I don't know. That could possibly be a scam or something, because I know they said that what's that, IRC or whatever, that wholesale company that you were talking about, they bought all of their remaining stock and stuff like that, and they're supposed to be putting out their pickups and anything like that sometime in the near future. All right, Avery, take care, man. Yeah, market definitely is a I guess a buyer's market, you would say. Like, either you're going to be stubborn and not sell, or you're going to take a bit of a hit. Earthquake Devices said if they're only selling 1,000 or less of a pedal a year, it might be dropped. Small builders are happy to do 300 in a year. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the one thing, like, from on and off and on again playing, quitting. I got my, I think it was 1,500 Gibson Les Paul for 1,500. Now I wouldn't even be able to touch one for what they cost. The equivalent, I think, is like probably like $4,000 now. Fender maybe thinking about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So it's tough because Fender is not gonna take this quality and sell it for what I get. I got this for $14.99. This, I mean, I haven't played anything in the Fender range that even equates to this. I'm gonna say that the quality and the feel on this G&L is probably the $2,700 range of the Fender Strat series. So I don't think they're going to keep the quality the same. So I don't see how it's going to benefit them to actually continue with the G&L. I think they actually really bought it. So, not saying you, but you didn't buy it and run with the tradition and try to market it better and try to get it out to the masses. So they bought it, I think, really to shelve it, because even if they bring it back, they're not going to offer that same guitar at that same price point. Or if they do, they're going to drop the quality of that guitar, and you're not gonna want it. So I think maybe possibly they might use some of the technology from it. The 2-point trim with the posts that are inside the body is an interesting feature. The Z coil pickups, the way they're staggered and the poles could be raised. Maybe that might be some of the technology they might want to use, but um, I couldn't see them being successful in keeping it. Hey, Steve. Of course. So the way it worked was last month I was available the first Saturday. Um, and Ben had to switch it, which obviously totally legitimate. So he had to switch it to the following Saturday where I had a birthday party. Now this Saturday or Friday night, I have a friend coming in from New York. So depending on how long they stay, maybe I could sneak in after, but not gonna be making it this month. I've always been trying to cut the Wednesday ones short enough, and the streams keep on still going for 2 hours long. So now that I figured out how to build the passive bass treble bleed circuit, all I need is someone to start producing the MFD pickups. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, no worries, Brent. Appreciate you popping in for as long as you did. We're winding down anyway, too. Yeah, I'm so glad I jumped on that one. Yeah, I definitely wanted the strap. I was looking for a blue one, but they didn't have the blue one, and I'm actually glad I got that. I've never really liked the look of the swamp ash blondish type stuff look before. But when I got it, I'm like, wow, that's probably I would say my second favorite color now of all that. So, but yeah, but if I didn't get that, then I might have gone for an offset. Find it hard buying an expensive guitar at this time as I have a parts cast on my lap right now. It's perfect. I don't have like $400 in it. $300,000 will be hard to do right now. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks. Hey, Bill, good to see you, man. If you haven't checked out Bill's sticker video, don't check it out. Oh, sorry. I when I saw that come up, I almost spit my coffee out on my computer. It was freaking hilarious. um Oh, dang. 20. Jeez. Everybody on YouTube is going to be a member. Oh, there's a lot of scams. Our old bank actually got hacked or something like that because they sent a bank that we haven't used in 5 years. Sent something to my wife today saying that please approve this, or if you didn't approve this, go here now. That's the reserve. Oh, I forgot to play your.
I got tiger blood, man. Dying's for fools.
Got to give you a whole bunch of them.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
Giant 3-bar, Jimmy Biter, Earl, Cushman, and a whole bunch of faves. Earl Coli, Dave Oliver. Isn't that like a famous guy? LBGI, Peter Brokas, Michelle Mason, Ryan, Andy Dion, and Kevin Break. Nope. And there's 20. I gotta keep on going. Andy Mulaney, R2, R3 locking up, Steve Cassidy guitar, Snug, the original Tyler Durden, Tom F, and Martian Murray. I thought it was funny that actually somebody even lost their mind that I was the muse for it, but Michael Krause, yeah, no. Still not winning. Where's the... Sorry, jump back into... I forgot. I can't do the screen share of the... I figure out something better for the news thing, but here's the last part was the Abrams we were talking about. I just saw this today, so I didn't get too much time to actually look at it, but I think it's like the EHX version of like a pedal platform. It's a small little tabletop thing, 100 watts, only 2.5 pounds. There's your front. There's the rear. Yeah, I literally just saw this today. Yeah, Class D, 100 watts. I didn't even see on the control panel. It has spring reverb, digital spring reverb. Oh, there's a bigger picture. Bright switch, yeah. Oh, I wonder why sometimes some of these people are starting to get into branching out of just what they normally do. But right. Yeah, I gotta watch some stuff with it after the show, but Show him the rear again. AC and bar. EVH supersonic solid state. No, I actually did not. I have to check that out too. Six, seven. The funny thing is, one of my friends' firehouses is 667 engine, and they're making shirts. The whole 6-7 thing. They'll probably never have to buy ketchup or mustard or anything like that again. With their, we call it house taxes, like money you pay to buy all the communal stuff. They'll probably be able to fund vacations with it with the money people spending on that to get one. Let's see. Hypersonic. Pull it up real quick. This getting late anyway. It's actually already 9 o'clock, but here it is. Real quick. The EVH's first digital combo. Authentic 80 Van Halen tube tones, 6 L's. Expanded its line with the Hypers. 1x12 combo. It's fully fledged digital amp. Pretty cool. I won't play anything to get a flag, but let's take a look at that. 3 channels, 2 sets of EQ controls, noise gates, onboard reverb, and effects loop. Pretty interesting. $16.99. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna take a look at that when I get off this thing. Damn, man. EHX made the Freedom amp, and they've been doing Sovtech forever. Cool. Yeah. So so we'll see with videos. Hopefully I can get something out Saturday. It's hopefully something that's meaningful enough that we can do a premiere. But yeah, appreciate everybody popping in and hanging this long, and appreciate all the super chats, all that. Completely awesome. Thank you so much. I ain't taking it back. I'll have UPS block the address or whatever. So, but you guys all rock. I appreciate everybody popping in tonight, and we'll see you next week.